In the last 3 years, France has thwarted 32 terror attacks. Macron has described Islam as a religion in crisis. He said radical Islam is the biggest threat to French values. The danger is clear and present. Friday's attack drives home the urgency of the need to act. Our next report tells you why Islam is at odds with France.
France is on the edge. A few days ago, their biggest worry was a second wave of the Wuhan virus. They were arguing over fresh restrictions. Now, a more horrific reality has hit them. Extremism in France has reared its head again. From 2015 to 2016, terrorists killed more than 200 people in Paris and Nice. 4 years later, the beheading of a teacher has brought home the realization that Islamic terrorism is a clear and present danger in France. The attack came just days after French President Emmanuel Macron unveiled his own anti-radicalization plan. In a speech in Paris, he spoke about tackling Islamic separatism.
What we have to tackle is Islamist separatism. It is a conscious, theorized, politico-religious project which takes shape through repeated deviations from the values of the Republic, often resulting in a constitution of a counter-society. There is in this radical Islamism, since it is the heart of the subject, let us approach it and name it, a claimed will to display a methodical organization to contravene the laws of the Republic and create a parallel order, to erect other values, to develop another organization of society.
Macron's proposal is radical. It's an attempt to reshape Islam into a version that is compatible with the secular ideals of France. The plan has two objectives. One, to integrate the Muslim minority into France. Two, to make Islam immune to radical interpretations. This idea to institutionalize Islam has been met with a violent pushback. Charlie Hebdo was targeted for its cartoons of the Prophet. In 2015, 2 Islamist gunmen opened fire inside its offices. 12 people had died. That attack triggered a wave of violence by the Islamic State in Europe. A state of emergency was imposed to tackle the terror threat. But 5 years later, radical Islam is haunting France again. This year, suspected accomplices went on trial in Paris. A teacher who tried to impart a lesson on Charlie Hebdo was beheaded. The clash of values has left France deeply divided. According to a survey last year, 61% of the French citizens feel that Islam is incompatible with the values of the French society. Nearly 80% said the French values of secularism are in danger. The dangerous rift within society has only increased the security risks. In 2016, the French government reported that it has identified more than 8,000 Islamic radicals. By 2018, France was tracking close to 20,000 extremists. This included people who were in contact with members of the Islamic State. France now has the largest population of Muslims in Western Europe. Its efforts to peacefully integrate the Muslims so far have resulted in deadly consequences. As Macron now pushes to implement his own plans, the French principle of laïcité, or state secularism, faces its ultimate test. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching WION, World is One.